This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.
Have you ever thought about that? It says, we the people. Who are those people? Because it doesn't seem to be the regular people that's in society, especially when they're allowing people to do stuff like this. And the people that's actually carrying out these actions, carrying out these violent events, carrying out these thought processes and being informants and doing all this negative stuff, what type of person are you? Welcome back to the Altgeld Kingpins Youtube Channel, where we talk about confidential informants. Cop some of the merchandise, Altgeld Kingpins, and hit me on the email. Your first time to the video, consider subscribing. Make sure you watch the entire video before you do, so you can make sure there's something that intrigues you, and binge watch all the rest of the videos, because I guarantee you'll learn something from every last video. We're back with the snitching book, Criminal Informants and Erosion of American Justice by Alexandra Nadopoff. I'm still on chapter 7. I kind of got busy and forgot about it, but I came back, and this one is juicy. So I'm on chapter 7, How the Other Half Lives, White Collar and Other Kinds of Cooperation. Now, this is page 146. Listen to this. The U.S. government has a long and problematic history of using informants to infiltrate and undermine political groups and associations. Over the years, the FBI has used informants to penetrate a variety of organizations, such as the Communist Party, civil rights organizations, Students for a Democratic Society, the Black Panther Party, as well as white supremacist groups. These informants not only gathered information, but sometimes provided their host organizations with resources, instigated actions likely to result in arrest or violence, and even in the case of the SDS, formed new chapters of the organization in order to keep tabs on the movement. So I told you guys before, it's not just blacks, it's not just whites, it's not just Asians, it's not just Hispanics, it's not just foreigners. Informants are literally ingrained in society, and you don't know who or what they are. Do you see how they said that the informers, they broke off? Literally, listen. They formed new chapters of the organization in order to keep tabs on the movement. So this informant infiltrated this organization and then said,
hey, we need to start another chapter over here. We're going to start another chapter over here, even though we're part of this organization.
So now the informant controls that entire organization, and now they know everything was going to go on in there. Plus, this organization still connected to that one, so they trying to meet up with each other to try to see what they're trying to do. So now the informant literally knows the entire movement. White supremacist groups, Black Panther Party, Communist Party, all of this stuff, they're infiltrating everything to know everything and to do whatever it is that they feel that they should do. One thing I want to say about this, I want to take it back to the hood a little bit. When gangs first was originally started, they were to help the community. So if you see that with these political informants that they're taking organizations and breaking off and turning them into something else, who's to say if that same thing didn't happen with the gangs? There are so many different factions of the gangs. This is the name of the gang, and there's 5 different factions under the gang. Name of the gang, 5 different factions under the gang. So it's all these different factions under one gang. Like, are you that gang or are you your own gang? So it's the same thing like with these organizations. So they've been doing this stuff for so long. And listen to what they said. They provided resources, money, or whatever equipment you need, instigated actions likely to result in arrest or violence. They're inciting violence on purpose. Going down, I'm gonna go down on the same page. FBI informant Gary Rowe was a Klan member implicated in the murder of a civil rights worker, Viola Louiso, in 1965. He's in the Klan and the informant, and he killed a black civil rights worker woman? Like, they are allowing these people to run rampant in society and do whatever it is that they want. Why are you trying to fight crime by committing more crime? I don't get it. Still the same page, 146, go down a little more. Local leaders complain that the government should not instigate such racially charged events. Now, what they talking about with this is David Glady, he ended up having, he went and had a neo-Nazi march. This is in 2006, by the way. He had a neo-Nazi march through a predominantly black neighborhood in Orlando, Florida. And they gave him permits to do this. If this ain't what I call starting shit, I don't know what to call this. This is starting shit knowing that something is going to happen. Like, you know that something is about to happen. Like, let's see what's going to happen. We know something going to happen, but let's just see what it is. So we're going to allow people to do this crazy shit just to see what's going to happen. Why would you allow a neo-Nazi march through a predominantly black neighborhood when those people don't like those people in the neighborhood, and when they come out of their house, they see people that don't like them in their neighborhood? You don't think that that's going to cause friction? But no, they know that it's going to cause friction. Duh. So you guys need to see and understand that this stuff is not new. This stuff has been going on for the last 100+ years, 113 years to be exact, since 1908. Like, it just makes me personally look at society like I really don't know what this is. Like, because me understanding this information, understanding the laws, and watching people and seeing how all of these disorders came out of nowhere, all these diseases came out of nowhere, it stemmed from this. People are doing stuff that they know that they should not be doing, and they're changing their genetics because they're being so negative. They know, and then they're having children as well. So it's like, it's passed down through generation, through the genetics, and now it's starting to hurt the generations. Now we got all this violence that's still going on. So these are the fruits of the seeds that was planted in 1908, and they grew into trees in the 60s. Now the fruits is jumping down off the trees, and people are able to see what's going on. So it's like, why though? Why? That's my main question. Why? Why would you put so many people in danger? Why would you make people not like each other? Why would you make people not want to be around each other, not trust each other? Why would you do that if you are supposed to be protecting and serving the people? This makes me think, who are the people that's being protected and served if it's not the citizens in the country? Have you ever thought about that? It says, we the people. Who are those people? Because it doesn't seem to be the regular people that's in society, especially when they're allowing people to do stuff like this. And the people that's actually carrying out these actions, carrying out these violent events, carrying out these thought processes and being informants and doing all this negative stuff, what type of person are you? William O'Neill, the confidential informant that gave them the information to kill Fred Hampton, he took his own life. Or did he? We'll never know. But this stuff is very, very serious. Like, and it hurts me every time I talk about this stuff, because like I said, I'm talking from here. I read this and then I talk from here. And it's just the thoughts of like, wow, this world is really insane. Like, it's really insane that people are making people do this. That's what's insane. That somebody is telling somebody to tell somebody to do something to somebody else, to start something in society, to see the ripple effects. So it's like we're in a big science experiment, a big game, and all this stuff is showing that that's what it is. But that's all I gotta say for this video. I want to come back. I want to come back and talk more about the confidential informants that's on the other half of the world, not the ones that's in poverty, the ones that's actually making more money and politically, and they have all these professional degrees and all that stuff. So when I come back, I'm still on chapter 7 talking about them. So like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, donate to the channel, copy some of the Altgeld Kingpins merchandise, shoot me an email, join the Patreon, and We told you we're going deeper. Bumpy road, but we got to keep going. See you guys on the next episode.
This video is for educational and entertainment use only. The views in this video do not necessarily represent the views or life of Marlon Dixon.